how much of a healing you and I do, I know we're going to have those moments of depression. Even if it's not depression, that low sinking feeling of everything that you and I have lost. Who's going to bring back the money that we've lost? Who's going to bring back the years that we've lost? Who's going to bring back the sanity that we've lost? Who's going to bring back that name, that image, that pride that we once carried that was subdued by hating hoes, by hating men, hating women? Many times I struggle with being graceful with my own self, showing myself some grace, because I am a very private person. And if you're like me, you are a very private person, even if you're surrounded by Tom, Dick, Harrys. Even if you were once, I was, and you are. They never fully really know who the fuck you are. Who are you? And they don't even feel the need to get to know you on a deeper level, because that's the life that they've led. That's the life that their parents, their guardians, their caretakers have shown them. And that's the relationship they share with their own folks, blood or not, lovers or not, friends or not. Nobody has any type of loyalty. Nobody has any kind of integrity. Everybody is, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Everybody feels cool when they have a bunch and tons of options when it comes to lovers, when it comes to friends, when it comes to confidants, when it comes to even flirting. Because people think that when you have many options, it makes you cool in a way. But I see them as an easy lay as a man or a woman. I see them as easy energy to penetrate to, because you can be friends with every Tom, Dick, Harry and call everybody my best friend. Oh, I love you so much. Why the fuck are you being so nice to me? Immediately. And even if you're not being that, I sense energy. And one thing I can tell you, when loners like you and I, who choose to be loners after something really bad has gone down in yours and my life, and those are the people I'm talking to. Today we have men and women who want to jump us. Today we have men and women even after 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, who you've never met. But these men and women are low grade, low class men and women who don't have any responsibility, don't have any maturity. They're constantly thinking about how I can jump her, how I can jump him, how I can attack her, how I can attack him, how I can throw some stones and hide my hand and play the victim, how I can, suck on his dick while her back is turned away, how I can go down on her while his back is turned away. These are the type of men and women who take pleasure in breaking another woman's house. These are the type of men and women who take pleasure in breaking another man's house. These are the type of men and women who take pleasure in breaking you, in breaking me. And I have nothing against these people. At the end of the day, it's me and it's my issue that I got attached to a man. I got attached to a friend. I got attached to an individual who carries these people with him, with her, as options. As options he has on his dick, as options they have as friends, as options that they call family, who are actually low down hoes of men and women. Even their parents, even their siblings, even their aunties, their uncles, and the men and the women attached to these people. Why does it happen that way, that you and I become the target of everyone attached, because we are getting attached to this one man, to this one woman? And that is something I can never forgive myself for, because it was my responsibility about my own heart, my own spirit, my own body, my own mind, that I should have never gotten attached to a man like this or to a woman like this. And today, yes, people call me narrow-minded. Why does that matter if the man or the woman has a lot of options, if you're talking about relationships and dating seriously? Because you are being extra, because every man, every woman is going to have options. But when a man or woman who has options, they also know how to treat those options and how to not have options at all. Because if I can be celibate for years while people are talking day in, day out of how they're f***ing me over and over, but I've been celibate for 3-4 years, and the last man I was the last man I who was supposed to be somebody I wanted to have a future with. But from those type of people that you get attached to, these type of men, they have plethora of women attached to them, and these are low down hating hoes. Flip the sexes. As a man, you are seriously trying to get into a relationship with this woman, And while this woman does not have any attachments, say, to her options now, has she fully cleaned them off? Is she still entertaining them? And even if she's not entertaining them, even if you as a man, you're not entertaining options, for me as a woman and for you as a man, it's really important to understand that who were these people attached to in the past? Who are these people attached to as friends, as family? And who is pressed about this man's dick? Who is pressed about this woman's vagina? Because at the end of the day, I have learned a really hard lesson because I don't understand when did my life become so messy. You don't understand when did your life become so messy. And today, I really don't understand where is the accountability, where is the maturity, and why are we being hated because we are getting attached to a man or a woman who has multiple other men and women as options on his dick or no vagina, as friends, family, lovers. How are we the problem? And so I talk to those people today who are hating on you and I, and to a point where we have lost important fucking pillars of our life. We lost our stability. We lost everything that we worked hard for. We lost our strength. We lost our life. We lost our family relationships because we soured our own people in our corner because we were attached to somebody who's got so many options on him, on her, that he and she are constantly juggling them. And even if he or she is not constantly juggling them, these options can't keep their head, their nose out of this man, this woman's business. So you and I become the direct target because this man, this woman is not paying them no mind, is not paying them no nothing. And because this man, this woman is not paying them no attention, we become the target because we are apparently taking that attention away. And many of you may not even agree with me because what is the problem when, a man or woman has options, but he or she wants you, he or she wants me? But being in a place where a man or woman has a lot of options as friends, family, lovers, it's always going to be a flight risk for me. So for me, I don't want to get attached with no new lover, with no new friends, with no new relationships who are constantly surrounded by options because I don't know who are they coming attached with. I don't know what level of people are attached to this man, to this woman, even if he's the perfect individual. Because if he was so perfect, he wouldn't entertain those low down type of energies. He wouldn't attract those low down type of energies. She wouldn't attract those low down type of friends, lovers, energies. So today, while you and I are getting hitched with this man, this woman in whatever capacity, just remember before you give your all to this man, to this woman, and you ruin everything about your life, you attract who the fuck you are. And many a times you and I have attracted men, women, friends, for me, 34 years of my fucking life, who were just there for me to teach a lesson and for me to teach them the value of what selflessness means, what emotions and honestly not being an opportunist means. And while the person that you are attached to, I am attached to, is actually seeing the fruits of your labor, of everything that you're putting in this foundation, and this person is actually becoming a better man, she's becoming a better woman, the options that they're attached to will constantly be in yours and my life. And if you and I are loners, are private fucking people, nobody even knows what next with you. Who are these low-grade individuals? Who are these low-grade men and women? Who are these women? Who are these men who are today talking about you and I like they know us? And they're talking in a way where they feel like they want to humble you and me. And they want to humble you and me because we become their direct target because they seemingly are not getting the attention of the man or the woman that they once got that attention from so easily. So they think had you and I not been a part of this man, this woman's life, they still would have been the trifling man, the trifling woman that they had their legs open for as a man or a woman, as a family member, as a friend, or whatever. Because these people who have no boundaries, who have no integrity, who have no loyalty, they don't value their own selves. They sell their vaginas like they're selling it on Alibaba. They sell their dicks like they're selling it on Alibaba. These are prostitutes, porn stars even. And these are the type of people who want to talk about you and me. Huh? And yes, I struggle with it because I am not okay with certain people keeping my names in their mouths because that's not the level of family I come from. That's not the level of brought-ups I've had, and so you. But along the way, you and I, after all the failed relationships that we've had, we've also incurred the people that they're attached to. Go back to the relationships that was substantial in your life that you once had, or even if it was just a one night stand, or even if it was just a 1 month, 2 month relationship, especially when it comes to lovers, these lovers are attached to low down fucking hoes and options. So even if you're having a one night stand, a few months, month-long relationship, or year-long relationships or committed relationships, we don't know what's coming out of this man, this woman's mouth when you and I are not around. Because people like to pit people against each other, and players and hoes like these men and women we get attached to, they like when men and women fight over them. So our sanity, our safety means nothing to this man, to this woman. So today when I look back and I think about all the hate, all the attacks, all the losses that I've been through, and these were major fucking losses. I've lost a lover, of course. I couldn't even mourn losing that lover because the options attached to him couldn't get their mind off me. Because they're like, why the fuck is this man still talking about her? Why the fuck is this woman still talking about him when I am here with my legs apart? Look at my coochie. It's so nice and wet for you. Example. Look at my dick. It's so nice and long and hard for you. Because the man, the woman that you and I attached, they have gone back to these options on repeat, back to back to back. But unfortunately, we don't understand because we are getting into a relationship with an expectation of, okay, I'm going to be a wife, I'm going to be a husband. As a committed man or a woman, we don't know the options that he or she have fucking entertained or still entertaining. And it's like I said, I can't control people. I can't control the spirit that they were born with. I can't control the parents who raised them or the guardians who raised them, because that's the spirit that these people come from. So it's generational. So while it's generational for you and I, when we come from a bloodline and from people who are good people, some people are just bad fucking people. They have bad blood running in them. So I will never be okay to date somebody's son who has a mother like that, who has a father like that. And you should not be okay dating somebody's son or daughter who has a mother, a father, a guardian like that, a sister, a brother like that, an ex like that, friends like that. And call me judgmental, but f- that shit, because at this point I am not okay with disrupting my peace, with disrupting my image, my name. Never have I ever been a sugar baby. Never have I ever fucking spread my legs for money. Never have I ever around. But very conveniently, I become the hoe, I become the drug addict, I become the home wrecker, I become all of that when the fuck these cock blocking hoes of men and women can't bear the fact that they are fucking rejected. And they are rejected because the spirit that the people that they fucking are. It's not because of you and because of me. Because today when I look back, that man is nowhere to be around, but his dirt is all around my life that I am cleaning up. Because his options ruined my life, got me fired of a job, ruined my relationships with my lover, so-called, ruined my fucking health, ruined my mental, my spiritual, my physical security, kicked me out of my apartment, stalked me, pushed me to the edge, and that's 1% of just hoes attached to this one man. Let alone the hoes attached to me as friends and ex-lovers. Let alone the hoes and the low-down family attached to this man. Let alone the hoes and the low-down bitches attached to one-night stands I must have had 10 years ago, 5 years ago, who still have their names in their mouths, that I am chasing them so that there's another woman who he actually wants, pays him some mind, and that woman is now going to come attack me. Colleagues who hate me. People who hate me, because I understand when you go on social media and you start speaking your truth, people just start to get jealous and hate you. And when people hate you, when people are jealous of you, they judge you. And when they judge you, they are not even open to see you may just be a good fucking person. And that bothers me because I have gone through a lot of losses and I'm a self-made woman in a new country that I came 10 years ago. So nobody paid me for my bills. Nobody has done nothing for me because that's not the family I come from and my family has enough. I'm not trying to get nobody's sympathy, but I know there are men and women like me. Unfortunately, you and I live in a world where loners, where people who are not surrounded by groups and groups and groups of individuals, people who are predominantly minding their own, are considered to be weird, cocky, way too confident. And if you're anything like me, you purposefully surrounded yourself with people, with options, with narcissists today who hate your guts because you didn't want their friendship anymore. Because when you were their friend, they insulted you, they insulted me, they laughed at your expense, they laughed at my expense. And these people forgot the class of people that they surround themselves with, to a point where their options think that they are of the same class as you and I. Their options think that they can speak on you and I without even knowing me and you. Who the fuck is this man? Who the fuck is this woman? We've never seen this bitch. We've never seen this dude. But they can speak. And words carry weight. Words are fucking spells. And once something comes out of somebody's mouth, especially when these people are surrounded via. And when these hating hoes find other hating hoes who hate you and I, little old you and me, we don't do shit, we don't talk about nobody's shit. I've never till date spoken anything against anybody until and unless it came about speaking my own truth, because my own name was getting butchered. And that's not where I come from. That's not something I will even agree. And people like me, who are loners, we don't say shit till it reaches there. Till it gets to a point where, okay, now I have to say something. And it's not something that you even have to hear. It just comes energetically that you just want to speak up. So you may not be on fucking social media. You may just be a regular person doing your normal things. I just do this as a passion. I don't get paid. And you still are hated because you live in your truth. And when you live in your truth, who do you think gives you the energy and the power to finally just stand up for yourself? Because when you don't have anybody standing up for you behind you, other than your people in the corner. And some of us have ruined that because we were attached to a man or a woman who ruined that for us. And now his options are ruining everything for us. For the past 3 to 4, 5 years, I've just been going through shit for a man who is invisible. This man is not a part of my life. I don't know where he is. If he's shitting, eating another bitch. Flip the sexes, you too. And these can be friends and people that you knew in the past, but the options that they're attached to, the way they've been riled up by this one man, this one woman, or the way the options have riled this one man, this woman against us, that we have no safety, no security, and they're making plans of how they can fuck us physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and some of us have gone through it, are still going through it. And so one thing I take solace in, peace in, is that at least I have God. And that's the only hope I have. And I hope you also have that. And I also hope in our next relationship, for you and for me, we really at least think about the options that is surrounding this man, this woman, irrespective of what this man or this woman is doing with these options, or if he's paying them any mind or not. Because I'm really scared now to get attached to anybody on a platonic or romantic level. I'm open, of course I'm very open, but I just don't want to go through that same shit again because I'm still building up my life. Thanks to all the Karens, the Briannas, the Alexes of my life who everything up for me. You didn't just take the dick away, you took my security away. And the best thing these people do is that they take the lover attached to us away. Because at least for me, if a lover could get attached to a man or a woman like that, that's good riddance. So that's what I'm grateful for, these options that they did, that took the man or the woman away. Because had they not gone so low down with this option of theirs, we would have never seen the reality of the man or the woman that we are attached to. And those who get it, they get it. Sometimes, even if it does not please God, because we are God's children, He makes us see something that will break us to our fucking core, where we have a meltdown, where we reach rock bottom emotionally, because we need that betrayal to be so deep to finally see the person that we are being committed to was never faithful to us, and he or she is the reason why their options have ruined our life today. And I still struggle with making peace with the fact that while today I am spending years and years and years of still building my life up, still building my finances up, still building my health up, I didn't ask for that hurt. I didn't ask for that hurt caused by those dirty, ugly friends. I didn't ask for that hurt by those dirty, ugly, low-down fucking strangers. I didn't ask for that hurt from that dirty, ugly lover and the porn stars, the prostitutes, the criminals, the scammers, the hackers that he's attached to, that she's attached to. I'm not ready to get attached to that low-down, dirty, ugly mother, father, sister, brother, uncles, aunties attached to him because his life is their public affair. I just don't want to get involved with people like that. So please, to the options, I was never an issue. Because the day that man sniffed your coochie, and you should be like that as a man, the day that woman sniffed your dick, we were out. So you can call it whatever you want. I will never be an issue if it's about a man. He will never be an issue if it's about a woman. Because we are one of those people, as men and women, who have already taken the loss. We took the L and we left. Because yes, it hurt when somebody that we wanted to build a future with went for someone like you as a man or a woman. And you may look better than me. You may look better than him. You may be richer than me. You may be richer than him. You may be green eyes, blonde hair, white skin, or you may be completely different. But it is something that pleases his eye. Flip the sexes. It's not me. It's not him. You are the chosen one. And I don't want to comment on the level of the man or the woman who chooses you over him, over me. But at the end of the day, I know I'm not of your level. He knows he's not of your level. We know we're not of this lover's level that we are with. So keep the dick. The dick is yours. Keep the vagina. The pussy is yours. But at the end of the day, please do not ruin my life. Please do not continue ruining somebody else's life for how many ever years you've gone on. Just because you are still not getting the attention of the man or the woman that you went through all the hurdles for. In my case, I know there were fake texting apps. I know there was fake Photoshop. I know there was fake narratives. I know you picked up the phone on my office, my job, my family, my friends, and spread rumors. And whoever the f*** you are, you know who you are. There's one single plug and everyone attached to you. Fuck right off. And you're not the only one. You are the one main plug between different cliques. And there's different cliques who has that one plug who hates me just for my fucking presence, and I can't do nothing about it. So if you don't like the way you look, if you don't like the way you are, if you don't like your life, and if you hate the fact that I am not a bum like you, that he is not a bum like you, but you are that option who's still waiting with her legs apart, you are that option who's still waiting with his legs apart, and you're one of 20, 30, 40, 50 other options this man, this woman has. So all you're going to be is an option that he will regenerate or regenerate with. Good if he's knocked you up. Good if you're a baby mama today. You won. Flip the sexes. But at the end of the day, I never checked for you. I never checked for him. I never checked for the new woman he's gone for. He's never checked for the new man she's gone for. Because we don't mingle with men and women like you. So please take solace and rest easy at the fact that I am never going to be a problem between you and this lover of yours, because he is yours now. But if you're still an option in his life, that should tell you a lot about yourself. That I was never an issue, that man, that woman was never an issue. Because irrespective of our presence or our absence, you are still at the bottom of his list. You're still a bottom hoe as a man or a woman, and you're still somebody who will never be a main. And I will never take that chance of going from the main to somebody's option, because he deals with men and women of your level. She deals with men and women of your level, because when we get attached to certain people, their options think that they have a right to speak on men and women like us, because the options really know what their level is. So they think everybody's of their level, but we are not. And if he's touched you, I don't fucking want him. So if he or she hasn't touched you, if he or she has had my name or his name, her name in their mouth as our lovers and discussed us with you as an option, that's an insult that I would not even want to be a part of the room like that. I don't want to be a part of people who come from families who hate me. I will never want to be with your son. I'll never want to be with your brother. I'll never want to be with your fucking nephew. Niece. As a man, you should say that. Flip the sexes. Because at the end of the day, some of us are really concerned about who this person comes attached with. And if he or she can't see his own trifling mother, father, sisters, his own trifling exes, his own trifling options, his own trifling colleagues, and in turn, he and she are Judas to me and you as lovers, and they cite them, let pigs be with each other. And pigs will never be fucking unicorns. And at the end of the day, if I'm not in your business, never was, why the fuck is my life your business? You optional hoe. Men and women both. So at the end of the day, please don't hate him, don't hate me. Because I was never about you. He was never about you. So you can now stop emailing my HR asking for them to change and reroute banking details. You, as a person, can stop recording where the fuck I live. This is all done in the past, but what's done is done. And for the karma that I went through, and for the karma that men and women have gone through or in my shoes, who probably have no fucking backing, the hate you carry, the anger you carry because you are a reject, is none of our business. Because a reject will always be a reject, because that's the rotten, stinking, ugly spirit you carry. Because if you had a good spirit, you understand life happens and you just let it go. Because for me, I am not pressed about none of my exes. I'm not pressed about none of my one night stand man. I'm not pressed about none of my friends, colleagues, and strangers and acquaintances and party people who the fuck has my name in their mouths, because I don't even know their first name, their last name. I don't care to know if they're dead, they're alive. Because when I leave, I'm gone. And that's the problem with you too. When you leave, you're gone. And the fact that your mouth is not on nobody is a problem, because their mouths is on everybody. So while you and I are making moves and having issues at work, these people are creating message threads. And that's how jobless these fuckers are. Options. Because we actually have actual issues at work, in life, in family, and these are real fucking issues that we are trying to solve. And many of these are man-made losses, I've said before, that's caused by these options, because the people that we attach to came with these low-down options who've ruined our life because they're not getting the time of day. So you are a reject. Remember that. And if this affects you, this annoys you, go inward and understand where the problem is, because you, my friend, are acting like a groupie, not just for him, but you're acting like my fucking groupie. And I'm not looking for no fucking groupies, man or woman. So please go to the man, go to the woman, go to the life that you wanted from us, because if they have chosen you, we do not match. I'll never have your name in my mouth because I don't even know of your existence. So all these fake narratives you've created about me, of knowing me, it's time you come clear. Because when that truth strikes, I hope it strikes so hard, that karma strikes so hard, because you should know what you put somebody else through because of your own jealousy, your own insecurity. Because looks like you still don't have the man, looks like you still don't have the woman, looks like you still don't have the life, looks like you still don't have a skin. And even if you do, how did you get it? And how long do you think it's going to last? Because how you get them is how you lose them. And at the end of the day, whatever's attached to you now belongs to you. Because never will I be okay with getting with a man who has multiple options shagging over him every night, even if he's sleeping with me. And you as a man should never be okay with a woman who has multiple options who are shagging over your girl while you're sleeping beside her. At the end of the day, when people have options, and when people like you and I had options, but we moved very differently, so we know how to chuck an option out, because we know how to show people their place and tell them exactly what we don't want. But there's some people who have options, even if they're not playing around with those options. There's a way you move around your options, and there's a way you block those options. But if that's not happening in this relationship of yours, and if it's only one way, you better exit the fucking door. Because watch how you go from being the main to a fucking option he leaves you for, and makes it the option that he or she discusses with his or her options, with those low down hoes who think that you are a street bitch. you are a street too. And they treat you like a bitch of the street, like a dude of the street, and he or she lets in his options, her options as lovers, family, friends, hoes, to treat you and I without even knowing us, even meeting us ever in their life, like a bitch or a dude off the street, like they f***ing are. So people need to know their place. And at the end of the day, God, if anybody's trying to attack me, I just pray that it's returned even before they start back to them multiplied, so they exactly know how it feels before they try to hurt somebody emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, sexually. Because all that comes back. And when that comes back, it'll come back worse because you attacked a fucking innocent. Because at the end of the day, some of us are not here to beef with you. Because what you have is yours, what we have is ours, and if they chose you, they can keep the trash with them and leave.